for us to take a mathematics kindergarten SLO post test. I expect for you to have all the tools you need so that you can be successful. One of the tools that I expect that you have at this point will be a pencil, and also your assessment, which is your paper. It should be neatly stapled together, and you should have your name on your paper. Be sure to use drawings, mental math, use your body, use manipulatives if you need to use them in order to complete this task. At this time, we will start with number 1. And the question of number 1 is, Joe is counting by ones. So you're going to fill in the letter of the missing number that will be here. So Joe is counting by ones, and he's starting with 72. So you need to start with 72 and go to the next number. Then go to the next number, which is the one is missing, and see if it follows the next number and then the next number. Once you know that you have the correct answer of the missing number, you'll find that number over here and bubble it in. Number 2, how many mushrooms? Fill in the correct answer. So count how many mushrooms you see. Find the number that matches your answer and bubble in. Once you are done, you need to peel the page back, and on the back you should see number 3. Keep in mind, if you need to go back, you may pause. If you need to read the question again, you may rewind. If you're ready to move on, again, you may peel the page back and find number 3. All right, number 3. Which number sentence represents this picture shown? Here are your number sentences or your equations. Which one of these number sentences match this equation? So you have to look at it carefully and see which one matches. The one that you choose, you need to bubble in underneath to show which one you choose. Show which one you have chosen. For number 4, let's look at the bundles of 10. Starting with 10 here, we need to count by tens all the bundles of crayons until you get to this one here. What 10 will come next after this number? Match it up with the 10 that's over here. So again, you're counting by tens. What is the missing number here? Match it with the number over here and bubble it in. For number 5, Pat has 6 balloons. Someone gave her more balloons, and then altogether she has 10 balloons. So you can draw a picture of 6 balloons, and so that you can figure out how many more you would need to get to 10, or maybe you already know that 6 and something makes 10. You can use your fingers. Again, you can use mental math. You can draw pictures. But we need to know how many balloons, how many more balloons will Pat need to make 10. Is it 4 balloons, 5 balloons, or 6 balloons? Number 6 is on the other page. At the top, you should see balloons. Number 6 question is, what is another way you can make 10? So here you have 10, and we know all different ways to make 10. So which one of these is a way that you can make 10? You have to read the number sentence or the equation to find out which one of these represent another way to make 10. Once you have done that, you bubble in the answer. Number 7 is underneath number 6. You should see dogs. The question is, which number sentence represents the total number of dogs? Fill in the correct answer. So which one of these equations match this picture here? Once you have found your answer, you bubble in. So either you're going to choose this equation that matches the picture, or you're going to look at this equation and see if it matches the picture. Number 8. Number 8 asks, look at the strawberries in the tens frame. Here they are right here. How many more strawberries make 10 in all? So we have strawberries here. So how many more strawberries would you need? Would you need this many to fill the 10 frame in? Will you need this many to fill in the 10 frame? Or will you need this many to fill in this 10 frame? Choose your answer and bubble in. Number 9 is found at the top of the page that we just worked on that had the strawberries. Please find that. You should see a chart, a 50s chart. The question is, which sequence shows counting forward from 47? So if you're on number 47 and you're counting by ones, what would come next? Would it be this one? Would it be B? Or would it be C? If you're counting by ones, you're starting with number 47. What would be the best answer? Choose wisely. Okay, number 10, subtraction. Fill in the correct answer. Read the equation, the number sentence, and then what you need to do is figure out which one of these numbers best represents what this subtraction equation result will be. So choose wisely. Read it. You're minusing, you're taking away, you're subtracting. Read it all the way through. Use mental math, draw pictures, use claps, whatever you have to do. Once you have your answer, you want to bubble in A, B, or C. That will match the result here. Number 11. Number 11 asks, which number is greater? Is this number or this number? Which one is greater? Which one is the biggest number? Which one has more? Bubble in the answer that best represents your thinking. Once you're done with that, what you're going to do is you're going to find number 11. 11 is found on the next page. I'm sorry. You're not looking for number 11. You're looking for number 12. We just completed number 11. Number 12 is at the top of the next page. The question is, count the cows out in the pasture. So count all of the cows. How many cows are in the pasture? Once you found out how many cows are in the pasture, you find the written number that represents your thinking. 13. Number 13 asks us to look at the cookies. It says Brenda has 2 cookies. Brian gave her 4 more cookies. How many cookies does she have in all? Fill in the correct answer.